All right, here we are at Walmart. We're gonna pick up our supplies, and I'll bring you guys on inside, show you where it's all at. All right, so we're back here outside again. I found this place in right here. It's already colored. Now you got purple, and then they got a blue one over here. And it's $6.96 here at my Walmart, or you can come over here, get this paver sand. It's pretty much just like your standard beach sand right here. So you can get this one here and add your own colors to it. And that's $3.97. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one, because we're gonna make our own colors. But if you don't want to do that, you can get the purple right there or that blue right there and use that one. But I'm going to get creative here and make my own colors up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and bring it on back inside the garden center. Alright, here we are, bakery aisle. You get that cornstarch. Now it all depends on how much batch you're making, but I'm going to go ahead and get this one right here. Right there. That right there will do us just what we need. Same aisle right here. We got our coloring. Alright, so many choices here, but I don't know which one I want to get here. What's this? This should be good enough. We got blue, green, yellow, and red. $2.96 in the bakery aisle. Alright, for our next ingredient, we come to cleaning supplies. And this is just going to be regular old dish soap, that's all we need. I like this Dawn soap here. It helps save the animals from the oil spill, so I'm going to help support that. Go ahead and get the big bottle. Not that we need it, we don't really need the big bottle, but I'm going to go ahead and get it anyway. Alright, back at you. Hey guys, we're back now at the Creation Lab. We're gonna get ready and start making our kinetic sand. Here's our mixing bowl right here. And this is a measuring cup, 1 cup. You need 2 cups of play sand. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop that out of here. We've got 1. 2. All right. So the next thing we gotta do is get a tablespoon of starch. So right here we got a tablespoon and the starch that we picked up earlier from Walmart stores. And we're just gonna scoop out 1 of those. Get it in there. Boom. All right. Put that cap back on. Now we need 2 tablespoons of soap. So here we go. We got a tablespoon. Got to put 2 of those in there. All right, 1 and 2. All right, so we also had to put another ingredient in here, which is the water that we're about to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my food coloring in my water now. That way I believe it would blend in and make a uniform color. All right, and I'm gonna go with this blue right here. All right, so let me scoot this over here. I'm gonna put my water right here. We're gonna take this food coloring, make this water turn blue. That should be plenty right there. We're gonna stir that up a little bit. Wow, look at that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this water, not all of it now, just a little bit as you want, because this is basically all up to you on how you want this sand to feel. Now I see a lot of videos out there, people making this stuff, and they say, oh, it don't work, it dries out. Of course it's gonna dry out. It's water, it evaporates. So basically you stir this up. Looks like we're gonna need more food coloring right off the get-go here. All right, so we might as well just add the food coloring directly to the sand mix that we're doing right now. All right, let me go ahead and keep mixing this up really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a few drops more of this blue right onto the mix. Man, this is some dark blue right here, but it gets through here and it'll thin out. All right, let's check that. We'll mix that in and see how it looks. Wow, that's looking pretty good now. I want mine a little bit darker than that though, so I'm gonna keep going. I might add a couple more drops to this. See how it turns out. All right, so you do gotta let this air out, okay? You can let it dry out a little bit, add a little bit more water to it. You know, you just gotta get it how you like it, how you want it to be. All right, this is Kinetic Sand. Even I believe on Kinetic Sand, I think it does tell you to add a little bit of water. Another thing you can do if you don't want to add water to this, you could put a little baby oil in there, so that way it don't evaporate out as easy. But I would still put the water in there, so you're always going to need the water to keep it moist in there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit. We're going to let it sit 2 hours. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stick my hand in here just to show you how it is right now. All right, and then we'll come back after 2 hours and we'll check on our mix and see how it's going. So right now, here's what it is. All right, you see that? It sticks to my hand, it's all wet, it ain't going nowhere. All right, so obviously it's got way too much water in there right now. All right, so we'll come back, let this evaporate, and we'll see how it goes. All right, back at you. All right, guys, so we're back now. It's been 2 hours. Let's check on our mix to see how it went. I don't know, guys. It's not looking like Kinetic Sand at all. Not even close. Well, that's what they say. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. But let's see if we can turn this mix into actual Kinetic Sand. I think there's still a chance for this. All right. So I think our ingredient that we need more of is this cornstarch here. Okay. I believe we need more cornstarch. Get rid of that water out of the pitcher. We need more cornstarch. So we had 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in our mix to start. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 more tablespoon. All right, let's mix that in. See how it goes from there. It still needs more. All right, let's get another one. All right, boom. All right, so now that would be a total of what? 3 tablespoons of cornstarch so far. All right. 3 tablespoons of cornstarch we used already. So it's still like too fluid. All right, let's get another one. That's 4. All right, it's starting to thicken up. You can see that starting to thicken up. Looking good now. So we're almost there actually. It looks good. It's really hard to stir. Yeah, that's about it right there. All right, so I think we found it. And it's all up to you. You know, you might not like it like this. You might want it even more. So we'll add another one just to see what happens. We'll add 1 more scoop. Boom. All right, there we go. Mix that in. Oh, it's really hard now. It's really hard to mix in. Oh, yeah. You know, I could probably do this by hand. Oh, yeah. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. It's staying. It's staying. We did it. We did it. All right, so the recipe just needs a little adjustment. All right, so yeah, it is workable. Okay, we use 2 cups of sand, play sand, 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons of dish soap. All right, and some blue food coloring right here. Blue food coloring, good stuff. And yeah, look at that. I mean, it is staying. It's staying. Look at that. We'll even show you this way. Here, check this out. Making a wall right now. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice. Now I am getting stains on my hand. You see that? My hands are turning a little blue. I might have used a little too much food coloring in here. So you saw how many drops I put in. So you might not want to do the food coloring idea. Maybe that'll get your hands stained up. You know, I did show you at Walmart, they did have sand that was already colored. I don't know. I don't know if it'll make your hands change color or not. But this is working, you know. You could go there and get that blue sand or that purple sand they had and see what's going on with it. But I'm pretty satisfied with this here. It turned out really well. You know, if it dries out, just add a little bit of water. Don't go crazy, you know. Drop, mix it up, and then look at it. I mean, it's staying right here in my hand. That's pretty good, you know. It seems a little dry, but it's very moldable, very moldable. You know, that's how I like it, moldable. Put it all together here in a nice pile. All right, so that's that one. I got the same stuff I mixed up. It's a little more fluid like. You see this? Watch this. We'll just put it right in here on the tray. All right, check that out. So that was extra 5 tablespoons of starch. Okay, this one was less. See how it's kind of like dripping? See how it goes back down? Check that out. So yeah, the recipe works. It all depends on how you like it. If you want it to stay, you know, and be moldable, right here, 5 tablespoons of starch. If you want it to be more fluid-like, you could add a little more water or a little less starch, I would assume, and it would change the way it reacts to you, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm going to start making a lot more videos like this. This was not a very big mess. As you can see, I have this green tablecloth here. I picked it up, I believe, for $1. And, you know, we can take it outside, shake it off. It's no problem. No big deal. Reuse it. You know, that's what I do my little projects on. I'm going to save this, put it in a little tote. But yeah, this kinetic sand is amazing. All right. So yes, kinetic sand can be made at home using cornstarch, play sand, dish soap, and a little bit of water. And look at that. I mean, this is it. This is actually kinetic sand. DIY kinetic sand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and most definitely share. All right. Till next time.